One of the main enjoyments of Osu, at least in my opinion, is to see your improvement and progression in the game. Whether or not you play solely to see your rank go up, play only for PP, or if you don't care and just want to casually play your favorite songs, it's always exciting to see your scores improve over time. For most people, the goal improvements by either looking at the miscount or the accuracy. It feels extremely fulfilling to reach a full combo on a map, and because of that, a lot of players focus entirely on miscount and combo rather than accuracy. It's not necessarily a bad thing, as it encourages you to push your raw skills, but some players may sacrifice their accuracy because of this. Of course, they are allowed to do that. If they don't want to play for accuracy and find it fun to FC maps with 90% accuracy, then they are allowed to. However, a lot of players that wish to improve their accuracy find themselves stuck, unable to figure out what they have to do. If you're one of these players, here are some tips on how you improve your accuracy. I will split this video into two parts, mindset and tapping. Starting with mindset, first and foremost, you need to set goals for yourself. What's considered good or bad depends on who is making the judgment. Some consider 95% to be good accuracy, some think that anything below 99% is low, some may even try to get a perfect score and assess on everything. I can tell you what the goal should exactly be, that is up for you to decide. However, I recommend that the goal is something achievable in the short run. Setting short-term goals, such as target accuracy within a week of grinding a map, is much more fulfilling than setting a goal over a month. You don't have to set a long-term accuracy goal, as it is a lot more difficult to gauge how much you will improve in that time. That improvement will come naturally anyway, after setting a lot of smaller targets. Instead of leaping from 90% to 95% in a month, try getting an extra % in a week. Before you know it, you'll find that you'll constantly get higher accuracy on a map that you've been grinding. Speaking of maps to grind, that's the second tip. Try to play maps that you're already familiar with and push for accuracy there. It can be any type of map. It could even be a TV-sized jump map. Anything that you're familiar with will work. Because you already know the map, you will be more prepared for any dense part, whether it's a burst, a stream, or anything really. You will know exactly where it is, how long it is, when it starts, and it will be easier for you to improve your accuracy this way. You don't have to start with maps. The point of playing maps that you are familiar with is to hone your rhythm sense and improve your foundation on topping the notes. You will find that this will tend to translate to other maps too, including the one that you are set reading. Of course, even on maps that you know, you'll get different accuracies. If you are a jump player, you will likely get a lower accuracy on a burst map. If you are a stream player, you will likely miss a lot more on jumps, and therefore get lower accuracy on a jump map. Because of that, you need to set different goals for each map. Your accuracy on a certain type of map will improve if you keep playing that same type of map, and it will be a lot easier if it's on map that you already know. The last tip that I have, don't get your expectations too high. Accuracy is a measurement of how well enough comfortable you can play a map. This encompasses many things, and you may have already built some bad habits that hinders you from improving your accuracy. Maybe you're used to reading jumps improperly. Maybe you're used to a certain AR and therefore cannot play a map of another AR comfortably enough to get good accuracy. Bad habits like these are not easy to get rid of, and they're gonna prevent you from improving your accuracy. If you feel like you've done a lot, yet still are not improving your accuracy, my only advice at that point is to take a break. When I see people say that they struggle to get accuracy, I imagine that they mean they can't top well and get a lot of 100s and 50s. Your miscount also plays a role in accuracy, but from what I see, what they may struggle with isn't the miscount, rather they get a lot of missed hits relative to the map that they played. Even with the correct mindset, you might be inefficient with your tapping and proceed to build some bad habits that I previously mentioned. So here are some tips on how to actually improve your accuracy via your tapping. Everyone has a different tapping technique. You might find some to be more comfortable than others, but the general rule is that the harder you tap, the more control you are giving. The downside is that tapping harder will make you strain your hand and waste a lot of stamina. This leads to two important tips, each for tapping jumps and tapping bursts or streams. You should try to tap hard on jumps. You're probably already doing this, as you figure out that is the most efficient and effective way to properly coordinate your tapping and your aim. Tapping hard means that you are giving more control, and you need a lot of conscious control to be able to time your clicks to your aim. It's not about simply aiming right and tapping right, it's about doing both at the same time. If you look at top players play aim maps, it almost sounds like they are smashing their keyboards whenever they hit a jump. This is because again, they are controlling the taps to match up with the jump. On top of that, they are also matching up the tapping with what they see and what they hear. That's the next tip. Listen to the music. Try to coordinate your eyes and hands to tap the note to the beat as closely as possible. It's important to properly listen to the song if you want to get good accuracy. After all, this game is not just about clicking the circles, but it's also about clicking to the beat. Listen to the beat and follow it, and you'll see some quick improvement. Next up, streams. There are lots of different techniques that you can use for streaming, but the rules about tapping hard and tapping light still applies. This is why a lot of people make the mistake of tapping hard when they play streams. When you start a stream, you need to time that so you don't start either too early or too late. To do so, you will need to control your tapping better, and a lot of people tap hard to do so, but after you hit the first note, you want to tap as lightly as possible to be efficient with your stamina. Doing so will take some practice, but eventually you'll become comfortable with a certain BPM to be able to tap a stream or burst rally and still tap it on time. Of course, everyone has a different technique, so some people might find it comfortable to start a stream without tapping hard, but the proper technique actually is stream is to try to be as light and as comfortable as possible when you're hitting the stream. Because the starting burst in stream hard and tapping is the rest of it light, consecutive bursts might be more draining to you than long streams. That's normal and a lot of people have this problem. Don't worry. You will master it further as you familiarize yourself more with a map, with a pattern, or with a certain BPM. This is why playing familiar maps can help quite a lot, as you can be very efficient due to knowing where a stream is in the map, exactly how much you need to tap, and how fast you need to tap. If you are a player who has been pushing for miscount and combo, and you want to start pushing for accuracy, it's not that hard. Just like you've pushed for your miscount and combo, just push for accuracy the same way, see that accuracy go up, and be proud of yourself. In summary, follow the rhythm, use a comfortable and efficient technique, play maps that you're already comfortable with, and most importantly, have fun. Doing all of that will guarantee that your accuracy improves, and you can become a better and more consistent player. In any case, I hope this video gave you some insight, and thank you for watching.